When I was 7 years old, I went to an amusement park where they had a big pool of water and let kids go inside these balls that floated on the water for 3 minutes. It was really fun to roll around in them. I felt like a hamster on a wheel. When I got out, I asked why I couldn't stay in the ball for longer than 3 minutes. My mom told me that the time limit was because I would run out of oxygen if I stayed in there for too long. My young mind was blown. What I breathed out wasn't the same as what I breathed in? Yes, she told me that while we breathe in oxygen, we breathe out carbon dioxide. Another amazing discovery I made that day was that oxygen is produced by plants by photosynthesis. Like me, many of us learn about photosynthesis in relation to its role in producing oxygen. As a result, we may overlook the other important product, sugar. It's important to recognize that oxygen is just a waste product produced on the road to making sugar, the truly desirable product for plants. That sugar is extremely important to them, and you'll soon see why sugar is also extremely essential for humans too. Plants need sugar for energy themselves. They transport the sugar they just made to the rest of their bodies through vessels called phloem. Once those cells get that sugar, they use it to do cellular respiration and produce ATP, a direct energy source for the cells to use. In fact, 50% of the sugar that plants use is for cellular respiration. Sugar is also a carbon skeleton that plants use as the foundation for important molecules. When plants build the molecules that make up their body, they start from this carbon base rather than assembling everything from scratch. These reasons why sugar is so important to plants are also the same exact reasons that sugar is important to humans. Sugar gives us the energy we need to function, which is a truth we face whenever our stomachs grumble or we feel dizzy when we've gone a while without food. These symptoms are cured by eating food that fills our stomachs and provides us with sugar that makes its way to all the different cells of our body. Our cells need sugar as an energy source. That's one of the main reasons why blood flows through our veins, to deliver that essential sugar to our cells. Cells use it to perform cellular respiration and make ATP, the energy currency of the cell. Without sugar, our cells would die. The sugar that plants produce also serves as the basis for organic molecules, just as the plant uses its sugar to build up molecules. We don't only get these molecules from plants directly, but also from other sources. A cow eats plants, and it obtains the molecules it needs to build up its body. When we eat that cow, we gain those plant molecules indirectly. Photosynthesis is one of the most important processes that happen on Earth. Not only does it produce all of the oxygen on Earth, without which we wouldn't be able to live, it also creates the basis for the molecules that builds up our bodies. Our bodies are made up of molecules that came from the plants we ate or from animals that got their own molecules by eating those plants. And those plants got those molecules from the sugar that they produced through photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is an extremely productive and widespread reaction. All plants perform it, and algae and some bacteria do too. All of the photosynthesis on Earth produces 150 billion metric tons of sugar every single year. That's the same mass as 60 trillion heavy biology textbooks. And the amazing part is the realization that photosynthesis is essentially storing energy from the sun in the form of sugar. The next time you take a bite of sugar, you're consuming some of that light energy.